Hello, and today we're going to be reviewing another Spider-Man. Surprisingly so, I have a lot of Spider-Mans, and one for the end of the month, and one for next month. Maybe so. I need to figure out my scheduling, but maybe the month after. I'm probably thinking I'm probably do that. Anyways, now today we're going to be looking at the Iron Spider suit from the MCU. It's a Marvel Legends 6-inch action figure for $25, if I remember that correctly. And I did some a little bit of fixing it to give more range. However, I do have a regular Marvel Legends next to me that has the issue I'll point out that I fix on the Spider-Man. However, I won't do the mod until this Spider-Man that I'm going to do when I get there. Okay, so let's take a close look at this Spider-Man suit. Now, here's Spider-Man from the MCU or Sony. I guess it's the Marvel Studios, but whatever. I will say one thing I never knew that it could do was if you pull the rest off them, which is not easy to. You can take the gauntlets, but leave this ugly mess. So, do what you want with that. I'm gonna be honest here. I mean, if you can make some custom parts to fix that, you could. Now, it looks fantastic. The articulation, it's well, double jointed arms makes sense to do them. Bicep rotation can kick up pretty much that high. Double jointed knees, which make sense, but no toe articulation. Pretty much has some of that because not the best. I really wish it had something like that. Crunch from with that forward and this back, which is not really good because you can see some of the blue. I will say I do like the colors on it with the gold, the red, and the blue. I do like how that looks. It is very accurate to the. I won't say it's accurate to the movie, but I haven't seen the movie so long now. Even the spiral looks pretty good on here too. Well, and the foot does. You can't move pretty much that down. The hands have their own articulation, so they go rotate that. They get tool up down that far, and they gotta do it in a way so, and they can go up this far too. So yes, you do get that, and you can swap out the hands, which is not very fun. There you go. So you can make Spider-Man like he doesn't care today. Head can look up that far and down this far. So it's kind of mixed, and the head's on a ball joint. So, and it does have a peg hole stand, so you could put a stand in it. So cool, I guess. Now here's what I did, or videos I seen. If you heat this up, or either put in hot water, stuff like that, you could cut a certain joint within the arm and make it go more farther out. So go back this far up for the shoulders and this far more forward. Now, this is what it would look like if you didn't do that. Now, this is the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, the First Experience Spider-Man back then. Now, as you can see, not that much or much forward. However, you cut them within the inside of this, you get a good amount of range. I did that with the upgrade suit from Far From Home as well. So, I think when you do that, it looks much more better, and it does more detail too. So, in case you want to make your Spider-Man do a way more amazing pose, you really could. And the thigh do swivel too, which I already do like that part. And I think it was very good. And you do give it some web accessories. However, they don't give you a main web. I could yet again I did do this in the upgraded suit from Far From Home. the what they do give you, they've been using since 2012. I did point that out, but this what they give you is mainly for like you put it on the hands or use it for anything else, which I do like that. But at the same time, there's so many problems that come with that too, and I don't really get why. But you can make your own custom whips. I may do that, which is using metal, which like using like tubes and stuff like that. But I'll probably make some myself one day. Now, let's do some side comparisons. Here we have Bone Crusher, Soundwave, Prime from Age of Extinction, and IDW Flame Toys Megatron. That's a mouthful and a half, so Megatron IDW. And I think I forget to mention that this thing does have a swivel, but it's like more ratchet right here. So, yippee. And there is some cons to some of the figure. So, I mean, it really looks really good. You don't put too much of the limit, so you don't break the mold. I mean, just stop where you need to get what you want out of it. And I will do like the joints are not too stiff. They are. When I did get this figure afterwards, it was stiff as hell. However, it wasn't not. However, not too stiff nowadays. So hey, that's fixed now on a Spider-Man, I guess you could say. So let's get my final thoughts on this. I will say it is a good figure, but you need a lot of work to get it done. I will say the webbing on it, I don't like that. It is you can do yourself. I like that with this one right here. It is on there already, but yet again, this is based on comic. This is based on comic variant. This is based on live action variant. So I get what they're doing, but if you want to make it look better, get some panel lining. Pins or ink in general. Put it through the red, especially the hands, because I get told that the red is glossy on the body, but the hands are not glossy, which it's kind of strange. I never knew that beforehand, but that the hands are not glossy, but everything else is glossy. And the material on it, I get what they're doing. It's a whole nano suit type ordeal, so yeah, on that I guess. So, but it does have this issue of color issues, if that makes any sense. Of some parts of it, the gold is kind of blending into the blue. Other than that, there's so many issues, and that's like when you're looking closer up. Farther away, you don't have to really get to that much of a length. And I'll be honest here, I think it looks really good. The darker red, I think it looks awesome because I like remember when he has like a red like this, where it's not too dark, not too light. But when you get the lighting correctly, it looks really good. I will say this one has the color. I do like how it looks. The other Spider-Man back there, you can't see. Sorry, back here. Probably that one right there. Whatever. But I will say that it looks really good. I really hope over time, when we do get the brand new day Spider-Man suit, we do know what it looks like with the brighter red and the brighter, shinier blue. It looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. I just hope it comes with some accessories that don't really make it feel worse than it does when you're buying this figure. But that movie did not come out until either next year, which I think it is, or it is delayed for right now. Because from what I know, it is suspended. So that movie is going to be stuck for a while before we get anything from it. But I will say the suit's fantastic looking. And with this Spider-Man giving me some kind of hope, and I do have the black suit Spider-Man. Wait, this is I got the Secret War comic variant. That one uses this body. I'll talk about that when I do get it. I would part about with the Spider-Man because I will do those reviews in the timing. So hey, that works for me. So I get to both both suits and make it work. So, what do you think? Would you pick up the Spider-Man? It's only $25, and I will say it's not that expensive very comparable. So, what do you think? Like and subscribe, join the Discord and stuff like that, and everything should be in the description below where all my link tree is. So, I hope you have a good day. Peace out.